Alright, hello Andreas, hello Tomasz. It has been a while, to be honest. I was quite busy in the previous weeks and I finally made some improvements to the multi-repository. I had a call with Tomasz like 2 months ago, I think, and he wanted me to do certain enhancements, improvements, and I actually did two of those. They are really big changes, at least from the coding side, um, and I want to present them to you now. Um, yeah, let's get right into it. The first thing that I changed was I basically refactored the entire code base and made it way more generic. First of all, I cleaned the code, but then I tried to refactor it or rebuild it almost, so that it is very generic, and this allows us to very quickly and very easily configure new resources like you already know those columns: GitHub, person, project, GitLab, person, project, etc. All those columns represent different resources. At least that's how I call them right now, and you can very easily now take them out or add more of those. And to show you this, I don't show you the code right now, but what I'm doing now on my second monitor is I simply commented out the part that is responsible for the Invenio part, which is like, I don't know, it feels like it's 35 lines of code in one single JavaScript file on the server side. So if you now reload the client, um, it crashes. Nice. What happened? Okay, seems like my connection was lost or something. But as you can see now, Invenio is gone. So I really just commented out like 35 lines of code. And if you want to know what exactly this looks like, everything is well documented on the repository on GitHub. So there's now a new section called modifying the set of available resources, and it basically all takes place in one single file object that is located in this JavaScript file on the server side. So if you need help configuring this, just let me know. I will be available to help you, but it's rather simple, I guess. So this is more or less how it should look like. This is representing one resource. There's already the next resource coming down below. So it's rather simple and quick, and I really like it actually. I like the end result because it's it's fun how easy it is to bypass or add new resources. Yeah, that's the one of those two new features I just mentioned. So maybe it does not seem that much from your point of view. I don't know. It was actually a horrific amount of coding involved in this. I had to rebuild a lot of this, and you can actually check out the code base itself on GitHub. Everything is publicly available, so check it out. And the second big feature is it's now possible for the end users to establish the links on the user interface itself, because in the last video I mentioned I had to create those links manually, and now that changed. So let me again search for the famous Bernhard Gößwein. Oh, there was a typo. It's still found him. Nice. But let's correct this typo. Bernhard Gößwein. So that's the result right now. And I changed the look of the entire user interface a little bit. The selection of colors maybe not perfect, but I tried my best in the previous weeks. The most important thing, in my opinion, now is, or the most important new thing is in the upper right corner. You can now see the current mode or the current view that the web client is in right now. So now there are 3 modes or 3 views, and the main mode is the search mode, which is the one that you already know. So you can still hover over those cards, and they will automatically show the relations to the other items. But you can also click on the cards, which gets us to the second mode, which is the focused view or the focused mode. This is represented by this, I don't know, pink color, and it also stays pink on the border on the focused card stays pink. So you can still hover over the other items, but you know this is the focused item, and you can of course also focus on other items, and it will always show the related links. To leave this mode again, just click on the focused item, or you can also click on this card, which gets you back to the main mode, which is the search mode. And the last mode, which is the most interesting one because that's the only new one, so to say, is the, for now it's simply called edit links mode, and this is the one that allows the end user to change the relation between the individual items. So as you can see now, I chose this rather weird, I don't know what is it, like yellow orange skin tone color, and you can see all the hovering is now bypassed because well, it was rather distracting in this mode, and instead I chose to highlight the different cards and options with different colors according to their state. So if they are already linked to the currently selected card, then they are red because it allows you to remove the links. You can confirm it, and now the link is gone. And you can also add new links, for example Bernhard Gößwein to Bernhard Bock. You can create this link and now they are linked. And if you now search for someone else, for example for my name, then all the cards that are already linked, and of course also the current one, will stay in this view, but all the green cards, well, they were erased, and now you see the new search result according to this new search, Markus Kurzmann. So for example, here you can see my GitHub user, and we could now create a link to this between Bernhard Gößwein and my GitHub user. And of course you can leave this mode again just by clicking there, or just by clicking here. And as you can see, when I hover now over Bernhard Gößwein, it will also hover my GitHub user because they are linked now. So that's rather nice, I think. I also drastically improved the hovering mechanism because in the previous version all of the cards that were currently displayed have always been re-rendered. This was a stupid mistake that I made because of, well, lack of time. I also fixed this and certain other minor things, but those two things are really the main things that I worked on, and they consumed most of the time, like 99%. And I hope you enjoyed this new feature set. I know I did not yet include the GraphDB because Tomasz wanted me to try to swap, like to exchange the MongoDB with GraphDB. I didn't find any time yet to do so, but well, I hope you still enjoyed this update, and yes, that's already it. Thanks again for listening, guys. Have a nice summer. I hope to hear from you soon. Bye bye.